You know, looking back at that video I uploaded the other day, why would you even let me upload that? I could barely hear myself. Essentially, right? If you couldn't understand what I was trying to say in that video, this is a visual demonstration on basically a summary of what I was talking about. My whole life has changed since you came in. I knew back then that you were that special one. Now that that's over, right? There is something I need to talk about. And the thing that I need to talk about is the fact that these prices for PC parts, I know I'm a little late. Don't even worry about it. I know I'm late. But bro, holy shit. Some of these sticks of RAM, bro, cost more than like bro, it's insane. Like genuinely it's a down payment on on like a fucking credit card or some shit, like a finance thing. Like bro, holy fuck. Like I was looking at some of these prices cuz my friend was thinking about like building a new PC. Bro, these shits are genuinely like $600. I I bought two fucking 32 gig sticks for like what was it, like $80, $90 when I built this PC that I have right here. You know what? Hold up. When I built this PC, I don't like RGB, so don't even mind that, dude. Two fucking sticks, 32 gig sticks, bro. Like it was cheap. It was cheap as fuck. And even then, I was like, damn, it's kind of expensive, but you know, my motherboard only takes DDR5, so I kind of have to get it. I was gonna move everything from my old setup into this new case, but duty calls. But yeah, bro, like holy fuck. I like looking at my PC setup right now. There's no way I would have been able to afford this right now, even without like the responsibility of like paying rent. Like I felt like if I had no responsibilities, I still wouldn't be able to fucking afford like half the shit that I would need for a full PC build. I genuinely feel like I caught the last helicopter ride out of Vietnam cuz I really built my PC at the most perfect time. Like I have a 5080, I have a 1200 watt, power supply. I have a pretty nice motherboard, and honestly, the most expensive fucking part in this goddamn build is my goddamn fucking RAM sticks. Like that's insane. And then I'm pretty sure I have the same storage device. It's just a Sabrent Rocket, whatever the fuck it was. I don't even remember what that was. I don't know. It's something by Sabrent or whatever that brand is called. But yeah, now that we're talking about expensive things, I went to Red Bank, New Jersey. What was it, yesterday? I believe it was yesterday. I went to Red Bank, New Jersey yesterday, right? And I was just walking around. I forgot what I went over there. Oh, yeah, it was a candle shop. Let me tell you, I got a really nice candle. It smells so fucking good, right? And then I also stopped by this like winery. I also bought two bottles of wine. I've only opened one of them and tasted one of them so far. Delicious, all right? I ain't gonna lie. I try to feel like an Italian. Had some pasta, right, with some wine. It was delish, right? But that's besides the point, right? So one of the other places that I went to was this. I think it was a store called Garmani. I don't know, but basically it's this super high end clothing store, and I was dressed just like this, like sweatpants, slides, freaking this hoodie from Disney World, I think it is, and I'm gonna be honest. I'm surprised they even gave us attention because I was looking like a bum. I was with my girlfriend, but like, bro, like we went in there. I was like, all right, like let's see what's in this clothing store. It can't be too bad. Let's just see what type of clothing they got. I was like, oh, this, this is a pretty nice jacket right here. How much does it cost? I looked at the price tag. It was like $870. I said, hmm, this ain't that good of a jacket no more. And keep in mind, that was a reoccurring thing that was going on throughout every item that I looked at. Now, fast forward a little bit to when I went upstairs to the women's section. That was worse. There was a handbag there, right? Hold on, my facial hair is itchy. As you can see, I need a shave. I usually keep myself like a nice clean shaven with like a little goatee right here. And as you can see, I tend to break out when I don't shave. I just been procrastinating as I have with this video. But anyways, right, we went to the women's section. I saw a handbag. You would not believe the prices on this handbag. Bro, this handbag costed more than my whole entire PC. Actually, more than my entire setup. Bro, you would all right, so how about this? Let me put it into perspective for you. Did you think it costed $1,000? If you did, then you're wrong. If you think it costed $2,000, you were wrong. If you think it costed $3,000, you're wrong. It costed $3,200. Like, who is buying? First of all, if you're spending $3,200 on a handbag, bro, at that point, it's not even because you want it. You just got something to prove just to like flex a handbag. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I just don't understand high fashion, but I just cannot justify spending that amount of money on a handbag. Even putting myself in like a woman's shoes, there's no way I could justify that. Even me, like there's this new Viego skin coming out, Exalted Viego. It's like part of their like gotcha skin shit that they got going on. First of all, it's $250 guaranteed to get it, right? I love Viego. Like before I was a Kane main, I was a Viego main. Like I was pumping him for an entire like what season and a half. And even then, I still cannot justify spending $250 at the most for that skin. There's no way. No way. Oh my God, no. Like, yo. And then there's people in there like actually like contemplating on buying this stuff. Like there's people at the registers like cashing out. It's crazy. And then I saw this other dress which was $1,700. Like who is spending this money on these clothing? Like bro, you could genuinely go to like not even just Payless. Uh what's that what's the other store that they got? Oh my God. It's been so long. Um no, no, no. We're gonna get one of these at least. We're gonna get one of these. I think it was called 2630. I think that you know, hold on, I gotta Google it. Oh no, it's 2430. That's what it is. 24. Wait, it's a surplus store. Okay, I actually have the wrong store. I don't know. Point is, it was like a discount like clothing store. It was mostly for women to be honest, but like still like you could go there, get like a couple nice fits for like $40. That's a banger. But like 1,700 just for the dress? You still gotta put on a bra if you're a woman and you do that. I don't know. Some women just don't wear bras. Like you still gotta get the underwear, you gotta get the shoes, you gotta get the whole fit. You can't just wear the dress. Like there's no way going commando in first of all, in almost high 40-degree weather in the middle of January. Our grandchildren are not seeing the future. But that's crazy. I don't know. I don't understand high fashion. But yeah, that was kind of like what I had to like say for today. Uh, but shout out to Goddess of Victory, Nick A, man. There's some baddies on there. Shout out to Yulha. Shout out to Drake. Those are my baby mamas. And also, there's another one that I just wrote after I made that video. I think her name was Haran. Is it? I don't know, something like that. But man, let me tell you, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Looking at the animations on that game, it makes me want to get back into drawing, cause the anatomy on these people are just honestly, it's just funny to look at. I'll be honest, it's just funny. And you ever see those like it's just I don't know how to explain it. It's just funny. It really is. I don't know how I find it funny, but looking at those like skill animations is just it's just the icing on the cake. It's like the cherry on top. Like it just makes me laugh. I don't know. But anyways, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.